Hi, my name is Alicia Nisrina binti Amzaimi. My matric number is F1153.
Hi, my name is Nur Aini Afina binti Imam Razali, matrix number 1034.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Asmalia Husna binti Asrul. My matrix number is 13DDT22F1133.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Akilah Nadirah binti Muhammad Yusof. My matrix number is F1165.
I will present first. The first slide is strive for consistency. The color code or the tone used when writing the page, it is important to be consistent throughout the site. This consistency will allow user to develop their own identity and not lose user as they navigate through our site. Second, offer simple error heading. User can make mistake when interacting with computer, entering or interpreting information. When a user make a mistake, the interface should provide clear, concise and helpful instruction for how to fix it. For example, if a user filling out a form and enter as invalid CAPTCHA or PIN code, they should be redirected to a page where they can correct the specific mistake without having to re-enter all of their other information. The next slide is enable frequent user to use shortcut. First, allow our user to access all part of the website with minimum of clicks. Second, we only need to establish a good hierarchy in the menu but also make things clear. And lastly, introduction of shortcut for faster pacing and user interaction.
I will continue the next slide. First, keep users in control. Experienced users strongly desire the sense that they are in charge of the interface and that the interface responds to their action. They don't want surprise or change in familiar behavior, and they are annoyed by tedious data entry sequences, difficulty in obtaining necessary information, and inability to produce their desired result. After that, offer informative feedback. For every user action, there should be interface feedback. For frequent and minor action, the response can be modest, whereas for infrequent and major action, the response should be more substantial. Visual presentation of the object of interest provide a convenient environment for showing change explicitly. Next slide. Strive for consistency. Style Guide. This is the source of knowledge about the use of colors, font, and logo, and the way in which an organization communicates with users. Next point is 6. Universal usability. Recognize the needs of diverse users and design for plasticity, facilitating transformation of content. Know wise to expert differences, age range, disabilities, international variation, and technological diversity each enrich the spectrum of requirements that we design. Adding features for novices such as explanations and features for experts such as shortcut and faster pacing enriches the interface design and improves perceived quality.
On this slide, we have button back. Button back for return the user to a previous page or screen. This button is included in the permit easy reversal of action. This is also a golden rules. The meaning of permit easy reversal of action. When using your application or website, users should feel at ease and have a sense of control over their action. This includes the ability to cancel a current action or go back and undo and redo their action. Actions that users can undo are very frustrating sometimes to the point that they simply stop using your application or site. For this slide, we have color. There is strip for consistency. This is also in 8 golden rules. This is a style guide that source of knowledge about the use of colors, font, and logo, and the way in which an organization communicates with user. On this slide, we have design dialog to aid closure. If the way must complete a specific task, especially one that consists of several steps, make sure the user sees an appropriate message or maybe even receives some kind of reward at the end of whole process. This ensures that user know they've completed a process and give them a sense of satisfaction on completing the task. Next is offer information feedback. A well-designed user interface should keep user informed about the result of their action. The feedback should take into account even seemingly infrequent or infrequent action. Users want to be ensured that they understand what has happened once they've performed a given action. That's all for me. I will pass to Akila Nadira for the next slide. Bye.
Thank you Asmadia Husna for your presentation. Hi, my name is Akila Nadira and I will present the 7 and 8 slide. For 7 slide, we use Schneiderman 8 golden rules, that is, support internal locus of control. At this point, with support internal locus of control, user will have the sense that they are in charge of the system and that the system responds to their action. For an example, to proceed their payment, and the website also may make it secure to them to make their payment. Next, I will share about our system login for authorized user. We use reduced short-term memory load on Schneiderman's 8 golden rules. At this point, our interface design must be in such a way that it should not force users to remember huge amount of information which make them overwhelmed, like remembering information from one display and then using it on another display. That's why we use check remember me to reduce their short-term memory load. That's all from me. Thank you.